Hi everyone, welcome to NX70X videos. We're replacing the blower resistor, and also we're replacing the blower itself, blower motor itself. Something was wrong here and tested out the motor, but seems like they have a little faulty contacts over there. Decide to replace the blower. Whenever you replace the blower, they recommend to replace the blower resistor. Okay, this is for the 1996 Chevy Tahoe, 2-door 15K 4x4 8 cylinders. Anyway, so it was kind of little rough to do the work. Let's see if we can control the situation here with the camera. Alright, we got 4 plugs up here. We got one black and one white, which is coming connected to the Hornet up here, to the black and the white to the white. And this little bracket here, you got 2 screws, one over there and one on this corner. So we basically remove the bracket, unplug these Hornets first, remove the bracket, and let me see inside there. We can point it out. Hopefully that's much better. Got a much better view that way. Okay, look like that's gonna work. Okay, right there we got a the blower right at the bottom. The one over there, give you the one with the spacer. Okay, let me see if I can get a light going, point it out where the blower is. It's a little difficult. Let me try something out here. Anyway, right over there, let me lift it up, the blower first. Make sure you can see which one's the blower. Okay, that blower, the little lift box over there inside, little tube, black tube at the center. That's not the blower, I'm sorry, that's the relay basically. And that one, this one here, is very difficult. Let me see if I can get the light here to shine it up a little bit more. Let's try something out. Let's try a small light. Let me put the camera down and I'll be able to point it out which one it is. There you go, small light, little much better light, flashlight, small one. I'm gonna guide you through it. This one here, the one over there, that's the blower. Let me lift it up with the flashlight. Alright, anyway, that one's going up, it goes down. This one here, this one here, this one here. That's the blower. It has, that's the, what do they call, resistor, blower resistor. So that blower resistor has 2 screws on the side. Remove those tiny screws, kind of a little difficult to take it off. First, remove the plug. It's a very simple, quick plug. Just like this one here, just push and pull. Push the plastic here and pull, quick disconnect. And that's basically over there, that one, what I'm pointing, that's the connection to the resistor, blower resistor. Alright, being said that, got 2 screws, those 2 screws on the side. Take it off, remove those 2 wires from the end, from the back, push it all the way to the back, and these wires out of here, push it to the side, like that. They won't interfere like that. They won't interfere with you when you removing sometimes when you're removing this resistor, blower resistor. And the way you're gonna pull it out, it's gonna be basically, you're gonna move those wires, what I say, this wires over there, all the way to the back out of the way, and you're gonna slice the resistor to that little, move it to the right. There's a space over there from the resistor. Just move it right along, stand it up, get the resistor out, and lift and put it in face the elements, the parts facing it towards the inside, and slide it against the body of the top, the ceiling of the vehicle over there, the ceiling of the dashboard, the roof of the dashboard. Basically slide it all the way around, and then you can get him out this way. I got him out from this side here, from where I show you the little plate is. That's where I removed the plate. Actually, you got to remove the plate in order to get to the screws over there, but remove it from the other right side is way more easier. Okay, now being said that, we got the whole deal going on the same way I removed that. The same way you're just gonna plug in wires, put it back the screw, put it back the little plate. And now coming back to the motor here, the motor has a on the Chevy Blazer, Chevy Tahoe, the motor has this cover at the bottom, plastic cover basically, just that way, just to cover the motor from the back. And this cover basically, see this part here, let me show you. Okay, this goes to the top, and this part here is the one which is holding it's holding the cover from the top to make sure it doesn't come up. It has a little bump in the back side where it's gonna hold it. So you got, in order to release this whole cover, you got to put your hands about on the top of the motor, the plastic top, and reach to this part here and lift it up, and then little by little just pull back and yank it off the cover and pull it down. It's gonna come out. And then once you're done with that, okay, here we got the new motor. You're gonna see the motor also, by the way, there's a little hose down here. Make sure you unplug the hose from the motor before you get him out. Comes up, it goes into this little hole, and don't forget to plug it in. Okay, all right, let me give you a little demonstration here. Put the camera down just to make sure I can put the motor in, to give you an idea exactly how the motor is being set up on it. Okay, we're back. Okay, basically you can see the motor over there. I just push back the motor to give you an idea what exactly look like on it. Let me get some more light here going, make it more noticeable. Okay, get some more lights to the bottom, more brighter. There we go, that helps more. Okay, here's what's going on. Alright, the motor has a multiple, it has a guideline. See that little mark over there? That's a guideline where you got to connect the motor over there. It also has a little guideline on the top. So that's the way you're gonna put it back. And in order to release the motor, has some multiple screws all the way around. And you release those screws, and you just pull the motor out, in and out. Okay, another quick situation here is this motor. See if we can see it right there. That's two plugs. One is the positive, the one from the bottom, and the one at the top is the negative plug. Okay, in order to make the motor run, those two little plugs, let me pull the motor out, make sure you can see it right over there. That's one, that's the positive on the left. You should have a red connection, red marks on it. And the ground is, it goes to the chassis basically. No confusion. The one which goes to the frame here, of the motor, chassis of the motor, that's a negative. Alright, when you buy a new motor, it's going to come up only with the positive, so you're going to have to remove the negative from the old motor and put it on the new one. In order to make that connections and make the motor working. And another thing, you want to test the motor. You can remove the motor the same way it is right now, the way I explained, and you can put a positive wire out of your battery and a negative wire out of your battery and test the motor to see if the motor is working good. If the motor is not running, so the motor is bad, it needs to be replaced. And that was my first test, and then my second test, I went to the relay blower, to the motor relay, to the motor resistor component over there in order to get it done. Alright, anyway, I think the same way I put everything out, that's the same way we're gonna put it back on. I did give you the main things in order to fix the troubleshooting on the 1996 Chevy Tahoe. Remember, it's a 2 doors, 4x4, and things like this Tahoe has the resistor blower relay, the resistor blower, which activate the multiple speeds on the motor right about the top over there. It's on the top, just about the whole plastic components of the AC system on it. All other Tahoes, they got it at the bottom side. In this one, the only way to come up is from the top. Remember that one. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll give you a little rundown about basically our Tahoe. That's 2 doors Tahoe up here. I'll give you another guy from a different point of view. There we go. That's the front part. It's a 1996. We'll be taking really good care of it. And everything else, it looks like a brand new. This is the wife car. I do run a Suburban, so I'm learning how to do all the work down here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully we learned something out of it. Cheers, 73s, and peace. NX70X.